If you want to lose weight, you probably think you need to spend hours dripping sweat on a treadmill. I used to believe that if my workout wasn't making me feel totally exhausted, then I was not burning any fat at all. But after analyzing the data and helping hundreds of women lose weight, I realized that we have it all wrong. You do not need to kill yourself in the gym to see the scale move. In fact, I lost 55 pounds by focusing on the one thing most people ignore because it feels too easy. Today, I am sharing the 7 walking hacks that will transform your body without needing a single piece of equipment. I will even show you a secret method from Japan that is changing everything we know about walking for weight loss. Most people think that getting fit requires complex functional fitness routines that leave you sore for days. But the truth is that your daily walk can be the most powerful tool in your shed if you know how to use it. Before we dive into the first hack, you need to understand why what you have been doing might be holding you back. We are told that we need 10,000 steps every single day to be healthy. But did you know that the 10,000 step goal is actually a total lie? It was not created by doctors or scientists or even fitness experts. It was actually a marketing campaign from a Japanese company back in the 1960s. They wanted to sell a pedometer, and the name they chose sounded like a person walking. The number 10,000 is associated with good luck in Japan, so they just went with it. But research actually shows that the real magic number for your health is around 8,000 steps. Hitting 8,000 steps can cut your risk of dying early by 50%. That is a massive benefit for doing something that does not even require a gym membership. If you can do more, then that is great, but you do not need to feel like a failure if you miss that 10,000 mark. For many people with a full-time job or kids, 10,000 steps feels impossible to reach. But when you set a goal that is too high, you are more likely to give up entirely. I call this the perfectionist trap. If you finish your workday and see you only have 6,000 steps, you might think there is no point in trying for more. But I have found that setting a personalized goal based on your own baseline is much more effective. Take your current average and just add 25% to it. This makes your walking workout feel like a win every single day instead of a chore. Consistency is the secret sauce for long-term weight loss results, but you do not have to hit your goal perfectly every single day to see progress. Instead, you can look at your weekly average to take the pressure off. I will show you the real secret to burning 30% more calories in a minute. But first, let us talk about your watch. If you use a smartwatch, you probably get those annoying reminders to move every hour. You might want to mute them, but those little bursts of movement add up faster than you think. Just 250 steps every hour during an 8-hour workday adds up to 2,000 steps. That is an extra 100 calories a day with almost zero effort. But if you skip those small movements, you are leaving easy weight loss on the table. Next time your watch buzzes, try to walk to a colleague instead of sending a message. Or you could use the bathroom that is furthest away from your desk. These tiny choices build your daily routine into a fat-burning machine. I want to know where you are starting from today. Please leave a comment below and tell me what your current daily step average is and what your new goal will be. Do you have a question about how to fit more movement into a busy schedule? Ask away and I will do my best to help you out. Now, let us get into the second hack, which is all about when you should walk. You have probably heard that walking after a meal is good for you, but do you know the actual science of why it works so well? When you move right after eating, your muscles use the sugar from your food for energy immediately. This prevents that sugar from being stored as fat in your body. It also means your body does not have to release as much insulin. Insulin is your fat storage hormone, so keeping it low helps you stay in a fat-burning state. But this only works if you are also eating fewer calories than you burn. Walking after a meal makes staying in that calorie deficit feel much easier. It stops the blood sugar crashes that lead to intense cravings later in the day. If you have ever felt like a sugar addict, this simple hack could change your life. Walking also helps lower a hormone called ghrelin, which I like to call the hunger gremlin. At the same time, it boosts hormones that make you feel full and satisfied. It is like getting the benefits of a weight loss drug just by taking a stroll around the block. You can easily habit stack this by going for a 10-minute walk right after your lunch or dinner. This small change creates a domino effect that helps you sleep better and feel more energized. But there is another time of day that might be even more powerful for your mindset. Many people swear by morning walks as a magical fat loss protocol. But it is not because walking while you are fasted burns more fat. The real magic is how the morning light helps regulate your internal clock. When your body is in sync, you have more energy and fewer cravings for junk food. But when you are stressed and tired, your body pumps out a hormone called cortisol. High cortisol makes your body want to hold on to fat right around your middle. It makes losing weight feel like an impossible uphill battle. A morning walk acts as a reset button for your nervous system. It clears your mind and helps you handle the stress of the day without reaching for a glass of wine at night. But I promise to tell you about that insanely effective method everyone is talking about. It is called the Japanese walking method, and it is incredibly simple. You walk at a steady pace for 3 minutes and then walk as fast as you can for 3 minutes. You just repeat this cycle for 30 minutes. Scientists found that this method can make your legs 17% stronger in just a few months. But the best part for weight loss is that it burns 30% more calories than regular walking. If you are a busy woman, this is the ultimate low-impact cardio for your schedule. You do not need to go to a gym or buy fancy equipment. You can even do this on a walking pad while you work at your desk. It is a great way to build leg strength and feel stronger without the joint pain of running. But what if you want to take your results even further? Hack number 5 is all about adding a little bit of a hill to your path. If you walk on an incline, you can burn up to 70% more calories over the same distance. Walking uphill is harder because you are lifting your body weight against gravity. This engages your glutes and hamstrings, which helps with strength building in your lower body. A 30-minute walk on a 10% incline can burn as many calories as a full hour of Pilates. But you have to be careful not to push too hard too fast. Start with a small incline and build up as you get used to the effort. We are almost at the most important hack of all. But first, let us look at another way to boost your burn. Some people call it rucking, but I just call it carrying extra weight. You can wear a weighted vest or even just carry a backpack with some books in it. Moving more weight through space takes more energy, which means more calories burned. But do not expect this to be a miracle fix for things like bone density. To really protect your bones as you age, you still need to include some strength training and impact. But adding a little weight to your walk is an easy way to get more out of your time. Now for the most important secret that changed everything for me. You have to stop making walking a big, formal event and start making it a lifestyle. In the fitness world, we look at something called non-exercise activity. This is all the movement you do that is not a gym session. It includes things like cleaning the house or playing with your kids or running errands. This type of movement is actually a bigger contributor to your fat loss than your actual workouts. I used to spend 2 hours in the gym, but then I would sit still for the rest of the day. But now I look for every tiny opportunity to move my body. Instead of trying to find a full hour for a walk, I find 6 intervals of 10 minutes. This makes the habit much harder to break when life gets busy. If you can integrate movement into your daily routine, you will be consistent even on your worst days. Walking gives you a massive reward for a very small amount of effort. It is beginner-friendly, and it allows for pain-free movement even if you have joint issues. You can start today and feel the difference in your energy levels almost immediately. But knowing how to burn calories is only half of the story. You also need to understand how to manage the calories you are taking in. Most people struggle with this part because they think they are eating healthy, but they are still not seeing results. I have put together a guide on exactly why that happens and how to fix it. I hope these walking hacks help you feel more confident on your fitness journey. If it does, please subscribe. You have the power to change your body, and it starts with just one step. If you found this helpful, you should watch the next video to keep your momentum going.